And so we're going to set out our creatures probably on the top row here. We're going to set out our non-creatures on the bottom row, and just kind of try to figure out what we have in terms of like quantity per color. And then we're going to try to make the best decisions that we can. But if y'all saw us open something that you are particularly passionate about us playing, feel free to let us know, because we're I don't know, we're slaves to audience participation at this point. So you just let us know if there's something that you want us to do, and there's a good chance we'll probably do it. So you just, unless what you want us to do is 5-color value pile with no discernible win con, in which case it might require some extra convincing.
I don't know if you saw Steph, but
I did see Steph. I see her every day.
Oh wow,
yeah,
that's neat. Avatar has a 5-color value pile payoff.
No, it doesn't. Does it really?
It does.
Oh,
it's
gosh.
allies.
What is the world coming to? Goodness gracious.
A whole new set for us to meme that with.
All right. So I'm going to try to sort this out relatively quickly so that we can spend some time together. Do you have any, spend some time together figuring out what it is I should build? But do you have any inclinations right away, Brad, on what it is you should pursue here?
So I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for Minotaurs because I love those little goobers. And I think I have a handful of at least a few good ones. I have seen quite a few heroic cards, but there's a lot of them in the set. So or in the sets.
Yeah.
So that could just be because there are many. But I think there's a chance that I might be in some kind of heroic.
Really?
But we'll see. It's going to depend on how many Minotaurs I have, because that is my first priority.
Minotaurs are your first priority, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
As much as I would love to play white-blue heroic again, Minotaurs are my first priority.
I mean, a man's got to have values, right?
Exactly.
Got to have priorities in life.
Also, I would be lying if I also would say I wasn't tempted by this Eidolon of Blossoms, but
Eidolon of Blossoms is real good.
We'll have to. So all that to say, I have no idea.
Starting this step forces 5-color bidding at 500. Goodness gracious! It's a non-zero chance that Brad is Boros again. I agree with you. All right, let's see here. He's just pandering to you at this point, Alter. He's so devastated.
Oh
no! Indeed. Yeah, he is so devastated that you are so staunchly Team Steph. He is just doing whatever he can to convince you to come over to his side.
I gotta get some allies.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know that I have as many. I don't think are as many people that are as stalwartly Team Brad as there are people that are stalwartly Team Steph.
Oh, I thought you meant like good guys in Theros. I was like, oh, you mean like allies in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. We've got. Yeah, I did not open a single legendary creature. Y'all remember opening magic packs when every other creature was not legendary? What a wild time. What a wild time that was.
I remember. So you know what I remember about this Charging Badger card stuff?
Huh, what did you remember?
I remember opening booster packs in your apartment in Beaver Falls.
Okay.
And for some reason thinking this card was incredibly expensive. Do you remember that? I was like, this is like a $5 common. I don't remember why I thought that.
Are you sure? It's a 1-drop 1/1 with trample, Brad. Are you sure it's worth a lot of money?
I felt like I was like looking on the internet and I was like, oh wow, this card's selling for a lot of money and we have so many of them. And I was wrong. I was just flat out wrong.
So Brian has a good theory about the Spiteful Blow. The 1 black card, I feel like the artist got the prompt big ass fist and only focused on the first part until right before submission. Yeah, I agree.
Makes sense.
New Phyrexia had 8 legendary creatures. 5 of them are monocolor mythic bombs. Yep. Other Brads are Team Brad. It's true. Excuse me. Let's see here. I really like Hammer of Purpose. I have a lot of really good red non-creatures. So I need to like think about this a little bit. Because I think there's a chance I go Naya. Maybe.
I have 3 black rares over here.
Do you really?
Yeah, King Makar, Faded Return with the Veravos.
I feel like you gotta do that. That's actually kind of insane.
So I think
those are all very playable. Actually, the Faded Return maybe not as playable, but the other ones for sure.
It'll probably it'll depend. My current thought now that I'm thinking.
Your current thought now that you're thinking?
Yes.
Is that what you just said?
That's what I said.
Okay, nice.
I'm glad you're paying attention.
Of course, always.
So we check for Minotaurs. That's the first step.
Okay.
If there are no good if we don't have enough Minotaurs to make a viable Minotaur deck, we play Bulgari enchantments.
Okay.
That's what I think. Because then it lets me.
So then you got some graveyard shenanigans. So maybe maybe the Faded Return is playable for you because if you have big bombs that you want to play.
Right here, like tap to add green equal to your devotion to green. Like that could really help me cast a 7-mana spell.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, sure.
I do. Ozone is lucky. I do have 2 blue-black signpost uncommons, as well as several counter spells. So maybe blue-black could be a thing, but we'll see. I'll keep that in mind as I check my options.
Look on a band Trailblazer. Jeez, oh Pete's. 2 damage to target creature or player. And it also, I do think I like that Lightning Diadem card, even though it's 6 mana. 6 mana feels bad. But enters it Lightning Bolt something and gives the enchanted creature +2/+2.
Alright. Minotaur check. Here we go. 1, 2. Not a strong showing from black. Only 2. 3, 4, 5. Okay, I only have 5 Minotaur cards. I don't think that's going to work. I also don't really have any cards that synergize with Minotaurs, so I could probably just play them just because.
Look at this stack of red non-creature spells.
Oh, wow.
I need to see if they're good. I think I like the Lightning Diadem. Because it heroics things and it... I think I like when my creatures have haste. I like Bolt of Keranos. I have 3 copies of Follow the Hammer, but I don't think my creatures are big enough for that. Yeah. Whenever I scry, I may pay 2. If I do knowledge and power, it deals 2 damage to target creature or player. I don't know that I have a lot of scry action happening with what
that was in my deck last night. I didn't get to play it, but it was there.
So, and then I've got some cool... So I've got Mogus's Warhound. I've got 2 copies of Mogus's Warhound, which is nice. And then Wildfire Cerberus's monstrosity ability is just... It's a board wipe. It's 7 mana. It's 7 mana for only 1 counter, but it says when it becomes monstrous, it deals 2 damage to each opponent and each creature your opponents control.
Oh, sick.
So... I think I like that for a top end quite a lot. I think my white creatures are hands down the best. So let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I have 3 heroic creatures, which is admittedly not as many as I want. But I also have 1, 2, 3... 4. I have 4 enchantment creatures that can bestow onto them. And I've got a cool creature that has flying and vigilance. Let me see here. This is actually really tough. Like, I don't know that I have a clear way to go here. Splash red. Yeah, my white's fairly okay. My white's okay. I think, I mean, I have a lot of flying creatures in blue. Like, a lot of flying creatures in blue. Like, I have I have 5 flyers in blue, and plus I have Sage of Hours. So I've got 1 heroic creature in green for 2 counters. And I've got a bestow creature in green. Maybe my green isn't actually all that good. I thought I had more heroic stuff than I do. And I don't think any of my green creatures are particularly impressive. What does my Esper look like? Erebos' Emissary is nice. Veracruz Chosen's nice. Grim Guardian is nice. And I have good removal. Am I going hard in 3 colors?
That's a choice. Do you feel like you have fixing to support that?
I have a Mana Confluence.
Fair.
But black, I have decent removal in black. So I've got Feast of Dreams. I've got Farrakhan's Curse. Actually, those are the only 2 removal spells I have. But I do have I've got Voyage's End.
Yeah, I think I have to go.
I've got counter spells.
Black green. I have several cards that care about how many cards are in my graveyard. I have several cards that I can use to mill myself. I have several ways to get creatures out of my graveyard. Like, I think I gotta go black green.
I think my splash color is probably white. Not splash, but like my color that I'm less hard in.
So you're thinking blue black?
Yeah.
And splash white.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's not really a splash though. I think, gosh, this feels weird. This feels so weird. My card draw in blue and black is really good. And I've got some really nice evasive creatures up there. We're gonna see how this works. We're gonna see how this works. I'm gonna try. Without red or green. And this creature is probably playable. This Anvil Rot Raptor. Okay. I mean, I love the Shipwreck Singer, obviously, right? I think that's like one of the best cards that I can play. I think I for sure want to play the Cloaked Siren. Has Flash and Flying 3/2. Coastline Chimeras, which isn't amazing, but it's fine. This Riptide Chimera, I feel like maybe I like it.
What does it do?
At the beginning of your upkeep, you return an enchantment you control to your hand. So if I have, because I do have a lot of bestow things, right?
Yeah.
And so I feel like that could be good. It's a 3-drop 3/4 flyer that has that ability. So I feel like if I am triggering, like if I'm doing bestowy things, I feel like that's
maybe
good. Or
like you probably
constellation
want to
things.
focus on constellation for that.
I mean, like I have 1 constellation payoff. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see. I don't think Sage of Hours is good here. I want to play him, but I don't think he's good. I don't think I'm targeting my own creatures with stuff. Nyxborn Shieldmate. I have 2 of those. I have 2 Nyxborn Shieldmates and a Hopeful Eidolon.
Oh man.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 creatures, 15 creatures. 16. I'm going to call this a 6-drop because I'm probably bestowing it. $17. 16. I don't think I'm playing this because I don't think I'm targeting my creatures a lot. Oh, no, I am. I am. Probably not this one, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 creatures. 17 creatures. Okay. And then I've got card draw. Removal. So I think black is my splash color, but it's like a little bit more of a heavy splash than what I'm used to doing. Three, 4, 5, 6. I'd like to play this counter spell, but I don't think I can handle that. With 2 pips. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 plus 6 is 23. So my splash really is, I mean, I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue cards. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black cards. And the rest is white. Gosh, that feels weird. I do think it's the best that I can do, though. Let's see. Bounce as a cost. Yeah, okay. Like, so, I don't really play the bouncy frogs, though. White, I don't play the bouncy frogs. Blue, black mirror. No, I don't think Brad's in blue. It's some spicy Sage of Hours. So, yeah. Do I try the Sage of Hours? I was thinking that I'm not targeting stuff a bunch, but I do have a lot of, well, I have what, 1, 2, 3 creatures that, 4 creatures that bestow? And 2 combat tricks. I don't know that I'm getting the payoff there. But even so, it is a 2-drop creature that can just get counters, so that's probably worth it. Yeah, that's probably worth it. Okay. I'm going to take one of these out. I think.
Oh, I'm kind of worried that I have a lot of like graveyard payoffs, but not necessarily a lot of ways to close a game.
Yeah?
Yeah. I also appear to be light on interaction, which could be a problem. Maybe it's not a problem.
Let's see. You're going to dress up for pre-release. Okay, very nice. Oh, I love that you're going to be the costume. You're going to be doing the cabbage costume. I think that's great. I know. I get that. But like it's still it's a 2-drop on 1 creature that gets counters whenever you target it with stuff. Which is already playable in my mind in this format. So, can Brad Jund him out? Ooh, these are the questions that plague the souls of men.
I don't have any mana fixing, but I will look at my red cards just because.
I think this is what I'm doing here, friends. I think we're in Esper. We're primarily white, but it's a more even distribution of colors than what I like. I think we're gonna try it, and I'm just gonna sit and complain whenever it doesn't go my way. Which is, you know, go me. So I think, also, I don't know if any of y'all care about the sleeves that we're using, and if you do, then great. But if you don't, then that's fine. But we really like these sleeves, and let me see here. I'm gonna link you all to Nerd Gear Rock Guard sleeves. Those are the sleeves that we're using right now, and we adore them. We adore them, we adore them, we adore them. They're really durable. We've gone on tangents about them before. And if you use SteelCityMTG at checkout, it's a code SteelCityMTG at checkout, you get 10% off. So that's cool. I need to figure out my mana base here. So I've got 17 lands to work with. We have a mana confluence. So we're gonna go, so I have 16. So I want to probably go 6 white and then 5 and 5 of the other 2 colors. This is all just vibes, by the way. There's not an actual like process for this. It's literally just vibes. I probably don't want to be this hard in 3 colors, but I think we're gonna try it. And like I said, we're just gonna complain when things don't go my way.
Perfect.
That's gonna be the plan. You ordered some to try? Very nice. Yeah. I mean, I think they had a bunch of orders over Halloween, and it's still a small company, right? So I think they're shipping them out. But they'll still get them out to you as fast as they can. And I think you're gonna like them a lot. So they have they're like, the boon for these is they have a textured back, and I wish that I could show you that'll. Oh, there you go. You can see the texture a little bit whenever I turn it like this. The textured back does 2 things. One, it means that whenever you open your pack of sleeves and you sleeve your deck for the first time, the sleeves don't slide everywhere, which is great. Because it does grip a little bit, but it does another thing where while it does grip a little bit, it also separates the cards from each other a little bit, so they don't stick together even after the sleeves have been worn for a while. So I like them a lot. And they're 20 microns thicker, I think, than the thickest leading brand right now. And so I don't know if the thickness matters for durability, but we've been using the same set since the beginning of the year, and really like them still. So you've all been bamboozled by dragon sliders. Yes, indeed, indeed. Dragon sliders have gotten me many times. Yeah, they I think you'll like. They do feel different. They feel like, I feel like there's not a lot of meaningful difference in sleeves that are on the market right now. Usually, but these feel meaningfully different than other ones that I've tried. So, in like a good way, in a very good way. So, anyway, I hope that y'all like that. Don't forget to use SteelCityMTG at checkout, because that will get you a discount. But getting to the point that you realize you're needing to swap what slide as well. Okay, all right, yeah, Oh, printer stand. Okay, there you go. I see. So you need to, you assembled it incorrectly, and you gotta like swap them around. That's a bummer. I'm very much like, if we're assembling furniture, I really just go on vibes, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this looks like it goes here, this looks like it goes here, and usually it works out fine. Sometimes it doesn't, but I married a man who is committed to the idea of reading the instructions on everything, even if it seems like it ought to be obvious. And so initially that was very frustrating to me, until I realized we didn't ever have to go back and fix things or redo things if we were building things together, because he just constantly read the directions. And so
it's a good system. It works out.
For me, it does. I feel like for you, you're just constantly plagued by your impulsive wife who just wants to slap things together that looks like they go together.
You've been pretty good about letting me read the instructions.
Call me a model citizen for allowing you to read the instruction booklet. Yeah. So like you understand.
All right.
I'm good at a lot of things, but being patient is not always one of them. I am a rather impulsive young lady, but that's okay. It's all right.
You want to hit him with a pitch for your deck?
I can
So
do
we
that,
can
yes.
jamble?
So my deck is Esper. I'm pretty hard in 3 colors, so that is the downside. But the upside is I genuinely think I'm playing my best cards. I've got probably 4 pieces of interaction. I've got a decent amount of card draw, not a ton, but I have like some card draw on creatures and a card draw spell or 2, which I might actually put it more in, but we'll see what that does here in the future. But oh, we have another Hydrate Redemption. Do you have a water bottle?
I do.
Look at you. Look at you. Thank you, Jose. It's good to see you. It's very important to water your streamers. Yeah. So, but I have a lot of really good uncommons. I think my only rare that I'm playing, actually I have 2 rares. I have the one double strike guy that has heroic, and I have mana confluence. And so, I probably shouldn't be wholly in 3 colors, but I do think I have a pretty good like set of enchantment creatures and enchantment payoffs. And I've got some really evasive flyers. So I think that's how I'm going to try to win, is just evading Brad and flying over his head. That's my pitch.
All right.
So you have a pitch?
I do. I am in black and green. I have a somewhat heavy focus. I have an all right focus on enchantments. I have a handful of cool constellation effects. But the crux of my deck is going to be interacting with my graveyard. I have quite a few cards that will get cards out of my graveyard, both creatures and enchantments. And so hopefully I will have a lot of staying power.
Yeah.
And as far as closing out the game, I have a Grave Robber Spider, and the Grave Robber Spider has an activated ability that pumps it based on the number of creatures in my graveyard. And then there's actually also, and I did not know this card existed, a 2-mana enchantment with a constellation effect that gives a creature +X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures in your graveyard.
Nice.
And I feel like that card should be played more often than it is.
Okay.
I don't know in what kind of deck, but anyway. And then I also have some monstrosity stuff. So I think my plan really is just to try to outlast Steph.
That's not in this set, Brad.
I know. But I'm in
an Abzan mechanic.
2 of the right colors for it, though.
Yeah, but like it's Konzatar Gear block, my dude.
That's true. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to
endure. That's not better.
I will bolster my cards.
Oh, no. Bolster your cards. You hear that, everybody? So if that hasn't incentivized you to vote for Brad, I don't know what will. But yeah, so feel free to let us know who you like better. And by that, I mean who you think is going to win tonight. You can jamble with some channel points.